All right, y'all. Here I am at the location that I'm going to be hunting this year. To be real, I came here last week, and maybe with a bit of shame, I'll say, I got all the way here, drove out here, and chickened out and went home. Here's why. As I'm sitting here right now, even, there's horse flies everywhere. And I hate horse flies. And they are already all around me. This is the most horse flies I've ever seen in one spot in my life. So it kept me from going in here and setting up a mock scrape and getting my trail camera set up so I can start seeing what's in these woods here this year. Okay, so that's just how it was. They're terrifying. I hate horseflies. I'm sorry. So anyways, but I'm here today to brave the horseflies because I am 1 week out from my season starting early archery at September 7th in Kentucky, and I've got to get me a camera set up. I've got to get me a mock scrape. I've got to see what's in these woods so I can kind of get prepared for my season to start. So that's what I'm gonna do today, and I'm gonna bring you along with me. You can enjoy the journey, or you don't have to. You're welcome to not watch, I guess. That's also an option, but I would appreciate it if you do. So please stick around, and we're gonna have some fun out here. We're gonna get a mock scrape set up and get attacked by a bunch of horseflies. So if you just want to see me running around punching horseflies, look, you can see one right there on my window. That's a big horsefly. Anyways, I'm not looking forward to that. Gosh, I'm not looking forward to that. But hey, I'm gonna get it done today. I have to, so I'm gonna brave it. Let's go.
Alright, so I am out here in the midst of these daggone horseflies. And you may hear them buzzing, hate them, but I'm braving them, so I gotta get this done. What I'm gonna do right now is get some of this scent protection on, just to limit the amount of scent that I'm putting out there. I don't want to ruin the place before I ever get started, so I'm gonna get some of that scent away on. Just oh, these horseflies, man. Alright, just to help. Oh, I'm telling ya. Alright, I'm gonna get in the woods, get away from the horsefly. Well, they're gonna follow me, but, you know, I'm gonna get my pack in the woods and start tracking. Let me get to my spot. Alright, see you there. Go.
Oh wow, yeah, this is beautiful. It feels, oh, spider web. It's good being back in the woods. It is great to be back in the woods. I'm gonna look for a sign too while I'm here and see. Obviously, it's a scouting mission as well. Gonna try to gauge what's in the area. Oops. Try to gauge what's been in the area. And just enjoy the outdoors. Spend time with the good Lord out here. Keep you updated. Hopefully, may be able to find some scrapes already started. It's getting to be about the time they may start rubbing some of that velvet off. So we'll see. Look at this. I love this trail here. I'm not particularly a fan of all the spider webs I'm running into though. But this trail is not as overgrown as I expected. So I'll take that. Gosh, look at this. There are spider webs everywhere. It's not going to focus on it, is it? Let me see if I can get a telephoto. A spider right there. Gosh. That web stretches pretty far across there. We're going to try to just go around and let him be. He worked hard on that web, you know? Oh, there's another one. I can't avoid the spider web, so it is what it is. Alright, I'm going to shut this down and get back with you when I get to my spot, or if I see anything interesting. Alright, so walking along this trail here with these stupid horseflies bugging me, I have come across where they've started a scrape along this trail, and I'm going to show you that real quick. It's the first scrape I've run into, and I'm about halfway to where I normally have my spot. So there's a start of a scrape. They got this little low-hanging branch right there that they've probably been hitting. I'm hearing movement. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna keep walking along. See what else I can run into. Oh man, I just keep running into spider webs. Oh. Alright, here's the part where I'm going to start breaking off this trail. Well, you can't really, this trail that I've been walking on. And I'm going to go that direction into the woods there and start looking for acorn groves. See if I can find a good amount of acorn trees in one area, and that's likely where I'm going to set up. Look at that freaking biting fly. Not as bad as the horsefly, but it still hurts. Here we go. Wilderness we go. Gosh, look at this. I love it. This is it's making me ready for the hunt. I get rid of all these spider webs before I walk through them anymore. Wow. What do we have here? This is an awfully bare spot. With tracks all in it. It's promising. Gosh, look at this beautiful forest. Wow. Gosh, getting bit up by biting flies, spiders. Oh well, it's part of it, isn't it? Let's see if I can remember. Where my spot is. Wow, look at this. Gosh, this may be where I set up. In here. Okay, I see my spot from last year. But the question is, this floods pretty bad, I noticed, from last year. So do I want to stay here or go deeper? I don't know, looks like there's a ton of activity in this area. There's tracks running all over the place. There's tracks everywhere. What to do? What to do? Well, keep moving because the horseflies are still buzzing. Let's see. I know this is a pretty good area with lots of acorn coverage. The acorns are all over, so. And I know also this is a good spot where I got plenty of trees I can throw a climbing stand in, so I'm gonna work my way down a little further though and see what I get. Whew, it's hot. It's definitely still summer. Oops. Sorry, huh? Let's find a good spot for a mock scrape. There are, I kid you not, look at, there are like this everywhere, all down through there from the start of the trail all the way along down through here. So yeah, I think I'm gonna go with this area, just find a good tree to establish a mock scrape. Or yeah, look at this area. Look at this area. I love it. Amazing. This is it. I'm gonna find a good tree to put a good spot to put a mock scrape and set up my camera, and this is what I'm gonna run with. So I'll be right back. All right, so I think I found the spot I want to set up in. So I'm basically in an opening right here, and I'll show you in a second. Just a little bare circular spot here. And look at this tree. This is a perfect tree to put a climber. Look at that. There's no obstruction all the way up, and it gives me a vantage point right straight to this open area that I'm getting ready to show you when I turn around here. Look at this. So that big kind of clearing, and I'm going to set up a mock scrape right somewhere in here. It looks like a good spot. So this is what I'm going to go with. This is, yeah, I like this. I got to drop a pin on the old Spartan Forge. Yeah, I like this. Alright, that's what I'm going with, so I'm going to get set up. Start getting the scrape, figure out where I'm going to put that, and go from there. 'em there. See you in a second.
Hey, 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 hey
didn't go as planned. I'm gonna hang it here, facing that way, and the mock scrape is gonna go under this tree where I got the only like low-hanging branch, and that's what I'm gonna go with. Sounds good to me anyways. So that ought to do. Let's get some scrape starter down in there. Let's get some scrape starter down in there. That Black Widow Deer Lures scrape starter. A powder one. All right, let's see what happens with that. All right, here we are. I'm back in the vehicle. We've exited the woods. Feeling pretty good about today. We got our trail camera set up. We got the mock scrape started. Pretty confident about what we're gonna find on that trail camera. There is so much sign in there. There's scrapes that have already been started. I found 3 or 4 different scrapes that are not mock scrapes. I didn't make them. They have the hoof prints in the scrape. So I'm feeling pretty confident about that. I'm feeling like by tonight I ought to have some trail cam pictures to share. So I'm so looking forward to that. Also, before I leave here, it's a perfect time to tell you about Blackout Coffee. Yeah, I got this shirt. Freedom, baby. Yeah, Blackout Coffee. If you like coffee, check out Blackout Coffee. You get a 20% discount off your first purchase if you use the promo code that I will link in the description and put on the screen right now. Yeah, and with that, also Black Widow Deer Lures. That is what we're using in our mock scrapes. That is what we will use during season with the estrus that they have and all that. We're going to be using those products. We love those products. They yield great results. Check out the video that I just posted with Comer's preseason setup. When we went, we made a mock scrape for him and set up a ground blind for him. And we used that Black Widow branch butter on the hanging the limb overhanging the scrape itself, and the deer have been tearing that scrape up. The bucks especially. He's got so many bucks on the camera, and one that visited the morning I went to go help him set that up, a monster buck. And we guesstimate that the rack size is the score is anywhere from 160 to 180, probably around 170. It's a big buck, and that picture is in that video. If you want to see that, go check it out. Thank you all for watching. Appreciate you. Catch you in the next one.